This all started with how could we memorialize our son and pay forward for years to come. And look around. Thank you all for showing up.
What it can mean for the community of Westerville and what it can mean for all of these kids. It's a little hard to process now, but you know, we're going to go home and we're going to relax. We're going to take a deep breath, and I think we're going to shed some tears. So this is a picture of him on the bench at a hockey game, you know, watching his teammates play. He looks very serious and very intense.
The night he passed away in his sleep, he scored 2 goals. The first 2 goals of his high school career. When they got home, he laid on the couch adjacent to us and just a big grin with his hands behind his head, hid a big smile on his face.
Thomas was small in stature. He was about 5'2", and I think 102 pounds. Initially, he was a little more on the quiet side. He was worried about people making fun, you know, of his height. He just wanted to belong. A lot of the more senior hockey players, they really liked Thomas. We saw his confidence rise, that brotherhood and that feeling of belonging.
It's a sense of inclusion is the best word that you can use. Anytime somebody pays attention and includes you, it's like, what an ego trip, what a boost for morale and self-confidence, and that's what happened.
When Thomas passed away, we wanted to think of some way to honor Thomas, and we wanted to do that close to home, which was here in Westerville.
Wouldn't it be incredible building a roller rink in his name? We talked about the concept. I told Randy that Lisa and I would find a way to fund this on our own. By the time we were done with the story, he was somewhat okay.
We even told him where a good place to build it was,
Yeah.
on his city park. Once it got rolling, I feel like it was a pretty fast ride.
This is all family funded. The city of Westerville, they stand behind each other, so it's an honor to work on it, honestly.
We put all this fence up this morning.
Oh, did you really? This looks awesome, my man.
I'll be out here at 9. Blue Jackets are coming out at 8:30 to set up their cones and stuff.
Come.
I don't know that there's any program in any of the surrounding communities that's going to be like what the Parks and Rec is putting together for this rink, with the structured programs, high school leagues.
Starting back when I was first made aware of this, the initial registration having 40 individuals register, and then we went to 90.
All the people that have come forward and said they'll volunteer to coach, they'll help us run programs. We collaborated with the Blue Jackets through their Street Jacket program.
You guys.
We believe there's a lot of kids that would want to learn how to play hockey, but ice skating's a barrier, or the cost is a barrier.
It's an opportunity for us to make what could be a big difference for people. Today is the grand opening of this street hockey rink.
The dream we had 2 years ago is here. I said I wasn't going to cry. It's tough. Not only for our son, but for the great city of Westerville.
People have poured their whole heart and souls into this, and then you come today, it brings a really positive sense of accomplishment.
I never forget about Thomas and like the feelings that I had when I first heard the bad news, but Thomas would be so happy.
Thank you guys for this. We don't have a whole lot of money for ice hockey.
Right.
So for him to be able to come out and do this for free, this really means a lot.
That's exactly what we were hoping for.
I understand in phase 2, their next funding gift that they're looking for is for them to put an overhead roof on it. So we're excited. Hopefully this time next year, we're here celebrating.
Now it's on to the next thing.
Anybody can go build a rink, but then it just dies a slow death. The depth that the organization has to carry this on, game after game, league after league, expand it, it's going to last.